What's up, guys? Sean, King of Mish Academy, and we got
Clayton with Cameo Fencing.
Cameo Fencing. We are in Leon, Iowa. That's like Midwest, basically.
Somewhere in the limbo.
And this is like take 2 or 3 or 4. But listen up, guys. We got to talk about this really awesome product right here that most of you in our fence professional network world may not know about. And that's this awesome looking fence right here. It's called Cameo. This is not a high tensile wire.
It's not a high tensile wire. It's monofilament.
Monofilament.
Which pretty much just means single extrusion. It's like a giant fishing line.
All right, so you guys who fish for like sharks, you could use this to fish for sharks.
Bigger than what you use for sharks.
So the really cool part of this product is it's economical. It lasts. How long should this wire last?
I've had it in for 20 years and it's still standing.
So over 20 years, economical, but it's very difficult to put in. Right, just kidding. Just kidding. It could not be easier to put in, guys. Literally, there's no come-alongs, there's no T-bars, there's no stretchers, there's no machines.
Sean, it's like any other fence. You got to put poles in the ground for any iron you're going to do. But once the poles are in the ground here, it's brackets, and 4 of us stretched 1,000 feet in what?
40 minutes.
30 minutes. Start to finish.
That is 1,000 feet times 6.
Yeah.
That was now the posts and brackets were on, but 6,000 feet of wire was pulled by hand.
Yep.
All the way around in total in less than 40 minutes. And with the equipment these guys had out here today, they drove all these posts in less than 3 hours. Less than 3 hours. All these posts are drove to the ground. That might be a little overkill for the system, right? May not need this big a part.
You don't need this big of a part. You can get away with a 4-inch pole on this stuff.
Yeah. So what makes this fence as unique as it is that this is the safest fence for horses.
There's no cheese cutter effect. If they run into it, it'll stretch.
That's pretty awesome. It's like WWE Worldwide Wrestling, right? Against the side ropes. No, but if a horse gets spooked and act a fool, which they do, and run into this, they won't hurt themselves at least.
It won't cut them. And pretty much any kind of wire fence now, even vinyl coated wire. Yep. Horse hits it. I mean, it's a 1,000-pound animal running 20 miles an hour into it. It's going to cut it.
Muscles are giving it that way up. We've had one of our horses get tore up this way with high tensile wire, so that's a big scary thing for me, knowing this happened to one of our horses. But knowing that this stuff will break away, if a tree were to land on this stuff, come on. That's insane, right?
Pops right back up.
If it does get cut, someone were to cut this, it is as easy as grabbing these two and pull them together and put
it is
a bracket like Chinese handcuffs.
Like a Chinese finger thing.
And it goes right there. He even has one right there. He's got one right there. They grab a hold of that thing. Take a look at this.
Can you see that, Christian?
So this is how easy it is if a person had to fix it. We're talking less than 20 seconds. You would take that, hook it in one side, grab the other side, slide it in, and it would just look like that. Repaired. I mean, it's a good thing out.
You don't do that. Yeah, you don't need a fence professional to fix your fence anymore.
But this could, now speaking of that though, but this could be very, very lucrative for a fence professional, because if you put this into your repertoire or into your product line as a fence professional, there are good margins plus a great quality product, so you have less stress for your consumer. We don't like putting in fences that are problematic, where they're going to call us back or are not happy with the performance of it. This fence just works for horses.
It is. It's easy. Man, it's easy, it's safe, it's affordable.
So, but to be clear, make sure we're very clear, this is not for sheep, goats, cattle.
Doesn't work for sheep, goats, cattle. Doesn't work for dogs. It's perfect for horses. I mean, it's the safest product on the market for horses.
I did a really cool feature about this. I don't know if you talk about it much, but you know, when you fence in this kind of property, I got a gate over there, and I got a gate way over there. And if this was high tensile wire, it would not be as easy as it is to do this to get to the other side. I mean, that's pretty damn convenient if you ask me. So I can get to the other side that quick, that easy, on a fence, holding my horses in.
Yeah,
that's a great feature.
Another thing about this fence is we do have a hot wire on it. There's a hot wire on the top, and a hot wire on the bottom. It's called Cameo Pulse. This is a little better than what you can buy from Tractor Supply. Okay, it's got nine stainless steel wires in it. Usually you find 6 or 7. So we did up the stainless in it to make sure that.
So it works. I have this at my house, and I will say I recently learned how this feels.
Yeah,
when it's hot.
It doesn't tickle.
I made a mistake accidentally, and I got lit up. So yeah, it definitely works. But no, you don't have to drive these posts in the ground like this. You probably could do a smaller post, maybe even. We did 2-inch steel posts on my property, right?
Well, you can use T-post. You can use the square post like we used at your place. You can use vinyl post. They'll pretty much work with any kind of post you can put in the ground. I'm just a fan of wood.
Yeah, that's good. It works good. We used a 2,000 foot roll, right? This was 2,000 foot.
Yep.
You have 3,000 foot as well, right?
We've got 1, 2, and 3,000 foot rolls.
So we put on the spool at one end, which is interesting. We put the spool in a rack at the very beginning. We did not take the spool with us. And then we walk the Cameo through the brackets on 1,000 feet.
Yep.
Just pulling off the spool.
And we've done 2,000 and 3,000 foot runs through, just pulling through. It's obviously the more turns you put in it, the harder it gets. But when you got a long run, like, hook it and go.
So if a fence professional was looking to get into this, what's their first step? What's the first stop? How would they explore adding this to their product line?
We do have a website, cameofencing.com. It's a good place to start. That's where we offer discounts to fence installers, to give you guys something the homeowner can't get. But give us a call. Really is the best way to do it. We can walk you through it. But again,
this is not even training needed.
There's no training. But Sean, this is really the first time, and this is going to fence guys, and they understand this. Like, this is the first time I've been out here with these guys and drivers, and like it completely changed my mindset as to how to put this stuff in. Like, I know there's a lot to it, but we were measuring from the bottom up. These guys no, measure from the top down. And they got
last option. That's right.
Yeah, and they go back down and straighten them out that way. So it's even
beautiful looking.
Oh, it's perfect, right? Perfect.
And that was very easy to do. So if you're already in the fence industry, if you're already building ag fence, this is going to make your life so much easier, and you'll just be able to install it with no trouble.
We traveled 13 hours, and I've got all the material for this fit in the toolbox of my truck.
Oh yeah, everything but the post was just a couple of square feet.
Yeah,
and it weighed nothing. I probably could have checked this in a bag, probably airport, and flew this material outside of these posts, right? So the system you sell is. The Cameo sells everything except for the post.
Yep.
And then you're able to put this on. You've seen it on fiberglass posts, maybe?
Yep. We use the round fiberglass poles. We use T-post. We use the square steel poles.
We were just talking to a few guys over there in the vinyl market. I wanted to use vinyl fence posts the first time, but being 5-inch square and 135 wall, there's a lot of opportunity to catch and cut.
Yep.
But, if we were to use a 4-inch or a 3.5-inch 0.25 wall. Now that's a 1/4 inch thick wall. Route that on a machine, just punch a hole through it. No brackets.
Yep.
Oh boy, and we compound that.
Yep.
1/4 inch. So that's my next thought is to explore marrying that.
You have no idea how much I've learned out here today.
That's great to hear.
It's just awesome. It's an incredible industry.
Well, you have some very, talented professionals here today. This is by no means fly by the night fence companies here today.
Yeah,
these are some of the top guys around the United States. That are very prideful what they do. These guys build amazing agricultural fence, a lot of high tensile, a lot of barbed wire. So they're talented.
We've set this up to make it, I don't want to say homeowner easy, but as easy as we possibly can. And these guys have shown us how to make it easier.
They did. So, and top notch. It flows beautiful. I think it's amazing. Great price, great win.
I fell in love with it 20 years ago.
I'm in love with it now. I want to do more of it. This and aluminum fence, I think, are the two easiest ones on the planet to do. I have to do more of that.
That's what I loved about it. Like, you don't even get calluses putting this stuff up.
I shouldn't be wearing gloves, honestly. Like, why are you wearing gloves, Matt? You can make fun of me for wearing gloves on Cameo. I'll give you that one, all right? Everything else, nah. This is good stuff, man. I really love it. Love being part of it. So, congratulations. Good product. Cameo. Check it out.